may have a 1/3 support across the US population. Bans on affirmative action might have a 2/3 support, and yet there's very little of it in red states. How do we explain that? Well, we explain it, first of all, by the fact that this issue has not been important enough for conservative politicians. Hanania does a good job of talking about that. And also that the abortion lobby, the gun lobby, they're very organized. They put pressure on Republican politicians between elections. The anti-affirmative action lobby is totally disorganized and cannot hold conservative politicians' feet to the fire if they do nothing about it. That has to change, that organization between elections. We have to be putting much more pressure on our politicians to raise the importance of this issue and to deliver on that issue. Now, that may be changing.
Well, I've seen in Canada, well, I talked to a lot of conservative politicians in Canada and a fair number in the US, although I think the proclivity for this is much more marked in Canada because it's more left-leaning. 10 years ago, the typical conservative was terrified in Canada of saying anything that smacked of social conservatism. And there was a very specific reason for that. And the reason was, if any one of them came out publicly and said anything socially conservative, then the woke psychopathic mob would take them out on social media, like as an individual.